Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
He down 16 points. He ain't down with 2 touchdowns.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're going to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Going to swing it on second down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I would try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under fire. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. Already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. And you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Woodside. He's moving out of the pocket.
Well, we ain't worried about that.
And he goes down at the 34.
Yeah.
That's not how you want to start.
We knew he was going to beat somebody. We just didn't know who he was going to beat. None of my niggas was open. I can't afford enough to fly.
The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When you got third and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly
Oh, my God.
You get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice all season for. I want sacks just like that.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run it to the right side. Stopped.
Buckeyes checking in.
3 yards on the play.
Buckeyes, they call it boy Juddy boy.
Football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Blue pass game falling off.
No, he's stopping his run game, though.
They've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Working that left side now. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shots.
That's good. He played that just right.
That was really, really good.
Played that right. 2nd and 10.
Last play call by the offense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Really good pickup on 2nd down.
Don't mind none of that.
With 3rd and 2. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Woodside. They're working that left side. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Beavers. And the beatdown has ensued. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes. This is a gamble. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You dang right.
Looking to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good play on the football.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going back.
Oh, catch that bitch, man, because you know you're finna go for it. You know you're finna go for it. Oh, shit.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on 3rd down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked up.
And the punt team able to smack it to the ground. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Woodside. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run.
Got 2 yards off of that shit now.
Gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Starting to feel a little pressure.
Oh, wow.
It was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field. And
turns on the Jets. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
That nigga wide open and y'all do me like that.
For long if they keep hitting shots like that, and I love the idea here. Taking a shot to your best player on offense.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright, got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
I'm done. I'm not playing that game.
Damn it.
You saw that bullshit, man?
Now he gonna get a different team.
No, shit, nigga, I was winning in the third.
Oh okay clock it not gonna replay.
Did she call me again? Dang. Right.
gonna get a different team.
No, shit, nigga, I was winning in the third. Here we go again.
It's time to get it going. The Ducks will put total leather to crank us up. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Makes the grab. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step one, and so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
And that's fine. Whiskey for a pick anyway.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely?
Yeah, we'll take that. Whiskey for a pick anyway.
Is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. To throw, it's Woodside. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early.
Oh, my God. I hate this fucking game.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Takes the handoff. It's Woodside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. Not enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here's the handoff. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Ducks have taken it inside the 20. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud and so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Got his man downfield, and he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Wants to throw. It's Woodside. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Beavers in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Looking to throw. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Trying to pull his way in. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Wants to keep it in the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit forcing that incompletion.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part.
Well, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. So it'll stay 3-0 after the missed field goal. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pulls and fires complete. Hits the crease. Inside the 30. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Yeah, come on, dog. Hey.